Alrighty, good evening, everybody. I have 6 o'clock iPad time. We're going to call the first meeting to order, which is the Board of Revision. I guess there's a swearing in.
Swear over you. Do you swear that the evidence that you are about to give to this Board of Revision is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, application number 1 is from Jim and Val Burchide, roll 305-000.
Just Herb, I'm going to call a conflict.
Okay. Let it note that Councilor Zawinski is leaving the meeting.
Okay, good evening, Chair and Board. My name is Lori Mady. I work for the Province of Manitoba Assessment Services, and I've worked for them since 1999. In preparing for the Town Board of Revision, I've called all appellants to discuss the property and current 2019 assessment. At this time, the only building assessed is on Roll 305-200, which is Lot 3. For 2019, we will be assessing any further completed construction to the 2019 assessment roll. Tonight, we have 6 appeals for land assessment only. The first appeal would be for James and Valerie Burchide, roll number 305-000 and 305-100, and that's lots 1 and 2. In preparing our Board of Revision information, our assessment is all based on market value sales. So I've given you a pamphlet here for the Burchide property. They're all going to be the same information, but I'll go through them one at a time. Okay, for Mr. and Mrs. Burchide, in arriving at the April 1, 2016 valuation for the subject property, Assessment Services considered the sales approach to value. And listed on the paper that I gave you, you'll have a few sales here showing the sales that have taken place in the reference period up to April 1, 2016. And these are the sales that we use to determine our value. In arriving at the April 1, 2016 valuation for the subject property, Assessment Services considered the sales approach to value. Assessment Services feels the assessments are high in relation to the vacant land sales in the Town of the Pas Clearwater Lake subdivision. Therefore, our recommendation is that the Board of Revision reduce the assessed value from $50,000 to $45,000 for 2019. Do you have any questions?
Yeah. So Lori, so the time period that you're using the sales for, what is the reference years, the reference period?
We can use sales up to April 1st, 2016.
And commencing from when?
We can use 4 years of sales, but we like to use the 2015 and 2016.
2015, 2016.
And the beginning of 2016, because April 1 is our cutoff.
And during that time period, there were these 9 sales of $45,000 each?
Yes.
And they were all arm's length? Nothing.
We did determine they were arm's length sales.
And they were all vacant undeveloped lot?
Yes.
Any questions of Lori? Any of the board members? No? Mr. Burchide, are you on the phone? Oh, Val.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm just going to get you, or swear you in, okay, Jim?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay. Do you affirm that the evidence that you are about to give to this Board of Revision is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Burchide, please proceed.
First of all, I'm not sure who is all in the room there.
It's fairly packed.
Okay, very good. I just wanted to speak to this point, and I apologize for not being at the council meeting and down in Winnipeg on other business. So I would like to speak to the point, and I know I did talk to Lori maybe briefly earlier on about the situation of the cottage lots, and she did advise that she was going to move the amount. I wasn't sure of the parameters for the assessment, and I was hoping that the current sales value where the town had disposed of some lots for $1,000 a lot would be reflected in the current assessment. Lori did advise me that that was not the case and that it wouldn't fit with that. I guess as we've been owners of this property for some time. We really look forward to developing the lot, but we are customers of the town of La Pas, and we sure would like to feel like we're being treated fairly as everybody would expect a customer of La Pas would. I understand the fact that Assessment Branch does have parameters for setting their valuation, and I respect that, and I would just like to propose that maybe there would be some consideration in light of the fact of current sales that have been done on the property.
Any questions for Mr. Burchard from the board? No? Okay, thank you. The next appealant is number 2. Oh, so Jim and Bell are 1 and 2. Luba and Harvey, you would be next at number 3. Yeah, Luba, just come sit, have a seat, and then we'll come.
Harvey's unable to attend. But along with what...
Lori will present first, and then we'll ask you.
Okay, I'm going to be a little bit repetitive. I'm sorry I was shaking because I was so cold here, but I'm warming up. This property here, I talked to Harvey, and I hadn't talked to Luba, but this property is rule number 305-200 and 305-300. And these are bare, undeveloped lake lots also. So what I handed out to you is basically the exact same as the one previous, with the same sales and our same rationale for how we came to our assessed value for 2019. Did you have any further questions, or did you want me to read through it again? You're good?
Okay, Luba? Acoustics are terrible.
Yeah. Mr. Katz, are you in?
Sure.
Do you swear that the evidence that you are about to give to this Board of Revision is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Along with what Jim was saying, with the properties being sold at the reduced price, has significantly reduced the value of our properties. And also with what we're paying in taxes, I do not believe it's fair compared to what the town gets for, nothing's paved. We pay for our own water lines, our well. Everything is that we've had to pay for ourselves, and it's not covered by the same of what people in the town get. Okay, got nothing else. I didn't write anything down.
Did anyone have any questions for Luba? No, nothing else to add? That's it for Luba?
Nothing that I could think of.
That's it? All
3
right.
in the morning I will.
Okay, thank you. Application number 5 would be Jeff Regan.
I'm doing Jeff. Did you get one?
Yep.
Okay, I had talked to Jeff last week, and nice that you could be here for him today. Same as the last two that I handed out. I'm sorry I'm being repetitive. Once again, we have an assessment of 50,000, and we're recommending a reduction to 45,000.
Any questions of Lori? No?
Do you swear that the evidence that you are about to give to this Board of Revision is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Sorry, yes. So Jeff paid $1,000 for his lot, but based on properties in that area, most of the Clearwater Lake properties are owned by the parks, so the taxes are not paid to the town. We also compared it to Cranberry Portage, the properties that were purchased then, and the taxes are based on a $15,000 lot that are very comparable with the same services. So he just wanted that looked at to be compared to something comparable in the parks type of atmosphere. Like right on Lake Athpop is similar to Clearwater Lake. Pardon me. They're lakefront properties. So he would like that's the basis of his appeal.
And I'm so the acoustics are terrible.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't-
So basically, he's saying that his property, he paid $1,000 for, but he's saying that based on similar properties at Athpap and areas like that, they were taxed at about 15,000.
15,000.
15, yeah. So, like he's thinking 50,000 is a lot, even though he paid the 1,000. Like it costs a lot of money to clear that right from the get-go, and they only have 2 years to clear it, and it took a lot of money to get it to just the stage that it's at right now. So he's looking forward to going ahead and building, but he's already invested about 30,000 to get the property cleared, get the brush pulled out and hauled and gravel brought in and culverts and everything else. So that is about it. I don't know if he told you anything more that he wanted added to that.
No,
That was basically it. Okay.
Any questions further? No questions? No? Okay, thank you. And then number 6 would be Cameron McKay.
Okay, once again, we'll be using the same format and the same information. This is roll number 308-200. We have an assessment right now of 50,000 on this property, and we are suggesting a reduction to 45,000.
Mr. McKay, he's not here this evening. I don't see him. No. Okay, any questions of Lori? Okay. Okay, so just for confirmation, Lori, so the reference year, the reference period is 2015, 2016?
Yeah, up to April 1,
Up
2016.
to April 1, 2016. The lots that sold for $1,000 were in 2000,
And 18, they were registered in 2018, so they're outside of our reference period.
they're outside of the reference period. And there were 9 sales of $45,000
Yes.
of vacant undeveloped land. Any other questions of Lori?
And you never ever, like, look at those years at all, and any of the assessment branch doesn't look at those?
We will, yes. For 2020 reassessment, we use sales up to April 1, 2018. We're every 2 years, our reassessment. Here is a little unusual, is a new subdivision, so we're gonna wait and we're gonna track the sales as they come through. So it'll be an ongoing, as the sales come through, we will adjust our assessments accordingly.
All right, any other questions? That's it for presenters for the Board of Appeals, Board of Revision.
Great, thank you.
Okay, we're going to adjourn for a few minutes to the committee room. We'll be right back. Okay, well, we'll reconvene the board, please. So the board has rendered a decision, and I want to preface it by reminding the applicants that we are using the 2015, 2016 years, up to, generally speaking, April 1st of 2016. The situation that's happened in 2018 will be for the next Board of Revision. So at this point in time, the board, as a majority, has agreed to uphold the decision of the assessor and reduce the land value assessment to $45,000 per lot. We thank you for participating in the process. So the resolutions coming forward to make it official.
That's the first one.
Okay, so resolution for application number 1.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Atkinson, be resolved that the Board of Revision Appeal Number 1 submitted by Jim and Val Burscheid with respect to roll number 305000 be hereby reduced from $50,000 to $45,000 for land assessment.
Question? All those in favor? Opposed? It's carried. Number 2.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Atkinson, be resolved that the Board of Revision Appeal Number 2 submitted by Jim and Val Burscheid with respect to roll number 305100 be hereby reduced from $50,000 to $45,000 for land assessment.
Question? All those in favor? Show of hands, please. Opposed? Carried. Application number 3.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Lane. Resolved that the Board of Revision Appeal Number 3 submitted by Luba Dibelo and Harvey Rudick with respect to roll number 305200 be hereby reduced from $50,000 to $45,000 for land assessment.
Question? All those in favor? Opposed? It's carried. Thank you. Application number 4.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Lane. Resolved the Board of Revision Appeal Number 4 submitted by, seconded by Councillor Murphy Resolved that the Board of Revision Appeal number 4 submitted by Luba Dibelo and Harvey Rudick with respect to roll number 305300 be hereby reduced from $50,000 to $45,000 for land assessment.
Question, all those in favor? All those in favor, show of hands, please. Opposed? Carried. Number 5,
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Murphy. Resolved the Board of Revision Appeal number 5 submitted by Jeff Regan with respect to roll number 307400 be hereby reduced from $50,000 to $45,000 for land assessment.
question, all those in favor? Opposed? It's carried.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Atkinson, be resolved that the Board of Revision Appeal number 6 submitted by Cameron McKay with respect to roll number 308200 be hereby reduced from $50,000 to $45,000 for land assessment.
Question, all those in favor? Opposed? It's carried. All right, motion to adjourn this year's Board of Revision hearing, please.